What's up, y'all? Terrell Friday here at FutureDDS.
Tyler Brown here at FutureDDS.
And today we're going to go through our schedule for what's supposed to be the hardest semester of dental school. Let's go.
You all. So if this is your first time visiting our channel, what me and Terrell basically do is we make videos to help pre-dents get into school, as well as give a view into our personal life throughout dental school. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post new content.
We just got back from winter break, and what we had the first 3 days of the classes. To say the least, it's been heavy. It's been very hectic. Getting used to the new schedule, as well as just this workload that's already picking up. So,
and it's crazy because everybody keeps telling us that this will be the craziest semester for us in dental school. So the hype around the entire semester is really high right now, and we're already starting to feel the pressure.
So what we're going to do now is kind of go through the schedule, give you guys a view of what the schedule actually looks like, point out a few pitfalls that people tell us to look out for, and hopefully go through a few tips and tricks that we use or plan on using that we got from upperclassmen that say, they say it'll help us going through, February and March, when we definitely have big test blocks from what they say. So we're going to go through it, kind of give you our reaction, and give you guys a little insight on what we think about it.
And also give our first impressions, because we've already gone to a couple of these classes.
Yeah.
So let's go. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with Wednesday. So first day, pediatric dentistry lab. We actually didn't have class. We went to class.
It was materials day,
yeah,
right?
Materials day, the best day. It's kind of like agenda day, or is that what it's called in college? When you go and you get your syllabus.
Go get your syllabus.
Day. It was kind of like that. We just got some new materials. We're actually going to make a video of our new materials for you all a little bit later, so stick around for that. And then we had our fixed pros class. We had this class last semester as well, but of course, as the course progresses, the projects get harder and harder. And so now we're working on a temp.
Working on a temp,
for the 3-unit bridge that we made, that we did last semester.
So our bridge and our crown should be coming back soon, a little bit later this month. But right now, in the meantime, we have to work on the temp, which is basically temporary preparation, which you put over the prepared tooth to protect it and protect the tooth structure until the actual prosthetic comes back in.
Exactly. Now Thursday, you can see right here, endo. Now, what's different about this? If y'all can tell, we start class at 8 a.m. Now, granted, we had 9 o'clock classes last year, but something about 8 a.m.
It's something about, it's the sound of 8 a.m. I think it's undergrad. Nobody wanted to sign up for an 8 a.m. in undergrad, it was like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock and a 10 o'clock session. Yeah. And the 10 o'clock went first, 9 o'clock was like, and 8 o'clock was literally the last class. So we're kind of forced to do it now, so it's really not an option.
It is what it is. But I think that the rest, when we do take classes next semester or in our following years after second year, I think those classes are 8 a.m. also.
All of them are 8 a.m.
So yeah, exactly. So we can go into clinic from 9 to 12, 1 to 4, 4:30 to 7.
Yeah.
But anyway, so our endodontic course, heavy.
It is.
It is heavy.
So we have to get teeth approved right now.
Right. And it's funny because we'll walk into lab and everybody will be sorting out the teeth. Granted, these teeth are extracted teeth.
Yeah.
And in the solution,
the smell is so crazy.
It smells horrible.
It smells ridiculous.
It smells so bad, because you gotta understand, 200 students in one room opening up a jar of rotten, decayed bleach.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But that's what we're doing right now, just so that we can pick which teeth we want to use. Like Terrell said, we have to get it approved by the professor. So that's what we're going through right now. And endo, so it's a lot.
Yeah.
So then after endo, we have removable pros. And so when you hear removable pros, think of dentures.
Think of dentures, partial dentures, anything like that. So you're working with a dentureless patients, people that don't have any teeth, and you're really, it's a lot of making a cast, make a mold. It's a lot of transferring and a lot of bite registration, stuff like that. From what we've seen so far, we haven't really gotten to the nitty gritty of everything, but it does seem like it's complicated, and it seems like if you mess up one step, say you mess up the second step, it seems like it's so many steps that second step will literally like throw you off. You know what I mean? Like, and all this stuff takes a while. Like, none of this is really easy to do in that course. So that's one. That's like I'm definitely put an asterisk by removable. Like that for me, definitely.
Have to focus. One thing I do like about it though, it feels very organized. You know, so far. Granted, this is what our third, I guess our fourth technically our clinical class or lab class. And you know, we had operative first year. We had fixed early in the semester, but this being our fourth, you know, minus endo, it seems very organized, and you know, we appreciate that because we really have no idea what we're doing at all. And this is a very complicated thing. So like, it's the truth. So when a course is laid out and it's like step 1, step 2, step 3, we really appreciate it, you know. So it's not like we're a chicken with our heads cut off. Granted, we're gonna learn it. You know, we learned how to do operative. We're learning fix and still great classes. But I think because this class is a little bit more advanced, I think they have to lay it out like that. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. So after that, lunch, great, and then OMF path. Now, if you all remember from our other videos, this is another class that carried on from last semester to this semester. This is our last 3-credit class, so you know it is important for our GPA. But we already know how to study for it, so that was familiar. So it wasn't as bad as all the new course material that we were getting in the other courses. Right. So Friday,
I'm gonna just stop and say right now, this is probably like the longest Friday I've ever had in school from like. From ever, you know what I mean? Like
it's just long.
It's been ridiculous so far.
It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. I don't know if you all can tell, you know, but it's been a long day. Pediatric dentistry was from 8 to 12. Now, everybody loves kids. Everybody loves peds. Peds is awesome. It's cool. It's great. This has been my first 4-hour class ever.
Ever in life.
Ever. It was cool because, granted, this was another syllabus day, but then we had a lecture. You know, actually we had 2 lectures.
2 lectures.
We had 2 lectures.
Then a workshop.
And then a workshop, and that's why it took so long. Granted, today we learned how to put varnish on.
Varnishes, learned a little bit like about, you know, pediatric development, you know, just like jaw development, teeth eruption stuff. I mean, it was a little bit of a review, but it was a little bit more in depth as well, specifically for, you know, specifics about like eruption, evolution of like teeth, kind of like the system, measuring system. And one big thing about this is, you know, this semester we actually get integrated with our IS students, our international students. And these people are actually dentists from other, you know, other countries or different nations, and they're coming here to get licensed. So, you know, it's just that transition from, you know, them having a separate counting system. Something as simple as that, you know, numbering the teeth differently, you know, different terminology, different tools. It's like little things like that where it's things that we might be reviewing, but it may be their first time seeing it. So, you know, it's just, it's definitely stressing a little bit of patience, you know, it being a lot of review. And it's a lot of review of like permanent teeth. It's just on a smaller scale. So, you know, also preventive stuff.
It's crazy because we already have 200 students in class. The IS students add about
50, 40 or something?
Something around,
I think like 35 or 40
there.
something like that.
A number around there. So, but let's keep in mind, our lab holds 200. So now, for certain classes, we'll split. We have to split. So half of us will be upstairs in sim clean, half of us will be in the pre-clean. So it's interesting. It's interesting. And is that how it's set all year? Like
we switch. So it's like every week, whoever's in the 8th floor will go to 14th. 14th will go down to 8th. So.
Okay, so I was in sim clean today.
Yep.
And you were in?
I was in pre-clean. Yeah. So then next week I'll be in sim clean.
So then after that, lunch. And then
great lunch.
And then 1 p.m. 1 p.m. to 2:30 we had radiology.
Another class that we started
last semester. I love radiology. I think because like when I was young, I used to look at the X-rays and I didn't know what was going on. I used to be like, how do they know? You know that.
What is that? Like what is that? What to like? Yeah.
Exactly. So that's an interesting course. I like it. But we've already seen it once again, so it's kind of like a good refresher review. We know the process of that class.
Perio too.
And then perio, After that we have perio, which is also a great class. You know, we had that last semester as well. So we have seen some of these classes before. A lot of it is new. All the information is new.
Yeah,
you know, so
everything's
right. Some of the structures just are a little familiar. But yeah, so I guess we can keep going.
I guess to recap the first week, I'd say get your rest, because you got to get up early. Like if you want to do anything extra, get up early and get it done before you even get to class.
You have to.
After class, you're gonna be in the lab. Like we just got our lab. It's like it's a Friday. It's 6 o'clock, you know what I mean? And we, like we said, we started class at 8 o'clock this morning. So went to class, took a break for lunch, went back to class, then left there and went back to lab. Mind you, we have 4 projects we're working on right now. Three or four projects. Like we got peds, we got removable, we got endo, and fixed. So that's 4, I guess, projects that we're kind of looking into right now. Then IDP, we have like another little project that we have to get on top of. I mean,
11 assists. We have to get 11 assists. Granted, we have time. Like, we do have time. If we structure everything just perfectly, we'll have the time.
It has to be flawless.
It has to be flawless. It has to be flawless, but it will be. You know, we'll make it.
Just looking at the schedule, one good thing is it looks like I'm gonna be in clinic a lot on Mondays because we only have fixed on Mondays. So that's gonna be a good day to catch up on any lab work as well as, you know, knock out any assists.
Is it open?
Or clinics
in
like
the
that.
morning? Oh, the first year is my
pre-clin opens up after we finish class because I think they have operative in the morning.
Oh.
They have operative from 9 to 12. Then we have
not operative. No. They have other classes though. Like think about
they have like nutrition or something.
No. Remember we used to have the integrated classes in there in the morning. So they might have different classes in there. So we might not be able to go in the morning. So realistically.
Well, I'll be in clinic in the morning. I'm not talking about pre-clin. I'm talking about actual clinic to do assists in the morning. Yeah. Now I'm doing actual assists. I'm gonna do my assists on Mondays, and our cleanings we have like another 2 I think cleanings to do this semester as well. So by May. So
cleanings are different from the assists.
Yeah.
Let's keep that.
So that's technically 13 sessions you have to spend in clinic.
And each session is just 3 hours.
At least 3. Yeah, it's about 3 hours.
And it's crazy because that might not sound like a lot, but those are 3 very valuable hours, especially when you have tests coming up and things like that. So it's all strategy. You know, we always talk about strategy on the channel. Just knowing how and when to use your time efficiently. Love your calendar, live by your calendar. At least we will be for the next couple of months. We have to. So anyway, let's keep going.
All right, just looking on here, we got 2 new classes coming up, which is going to be medicine 2, and then actually just 1. So it's just medicine and then anesthesiology we didn't talk about. So we still have anesthesiology. We have a workshop coming up because we're actually doing.
But after that, it's done, I think.
Yeah. So we have a workshop.
So that'll be the first time we're actually.
They call it stab lab.
That'll be the first time. And no, we're not doing it on each other. We're not in the same practice. We're not in the same practice. But yeah, so we'll be doing it on our classmates, other friends that we have. It's gonna be an experience.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we learned enough about it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We did it on cadavers, so you know, I feel like I'm good right now. You know, I feel proficient.
Steady hands, no. Steady.
So, we good.
We'll be good. So anyway, just to kind of keep going, our first test is in radio. We have a couple of lectures from last semester that kind of carried over to this semester, so we have to review those before we take this test. Then we have the holiday. And then we have our first test block, our real test block. And so that's another thing that Terrell was talking about earlier in the semester, whereas people kind of told us about second year. They were like, hey, look out, you're gonna have some crazy test blocks. 2
huge test blocks.
Huge.
And if you look,
this is the first one. So
that's 3 weeks, 7 tests. Early.
And in 1 week, hold on,
we got 3 that first week.
We have 3 tests in 1 week. Peds, removable, and perio.
Yeah. So they come back followed up the Monday.
And then on Monday we have an endo exam.
Then Thursday we come back on meth. We got path. Come back again with the medicine fixed.
Wow, this is
it's ham. I didn't know
this
it was
is wild.
bad. Yeah,
this is wild. And I mean,
you still got class. Oh my god.
You all will see. I mean, y'all will be here. Y'all will be in the dental school environment.
Bruh.
Yeah, you will see.
8 to 7.
Where's this? Wow.
8 to 7.
8 to 7.
Ham.
Rubber dam workshop. I wonder.
So we have the rubber dam
workshop. Doing it on real people.
Yeah, we're actually doing a rubber dam workshop on each other as well.
Okay, and granted, we've done rubber dams on our typodonts, you know, with the shrouds on them. We've done it before, but I guess doing it on real people is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So let's keep going. So after we have that crazy test block, then we'll go down. We have a little break. This holiday. What is this? February. Cool. What is February 18th?
My Veterans Day. What is that?
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, holiday, bam. So then we have a fixed pros practical exam on the 25th. And I think when we take this exam, we're done with fixed pros.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Nope.
Oh.
Still going.
So I was wrong. We're gonna continue.
I don't know what that practicum is then.
Hold on. So we have 2 more fixed process.
That's an exam. That's our final.
Right, but this.
That's a practical. Yeah.
Oh, so then that's the last. Okay, that's.
Or maybe that's just when we have. Maybe the 16th is just when the project's due in class, and then the 25th is actually having to do the practical for it.
That might be it.
That might be it. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll keep you posted on that.
Yeah, we'll let y'all.
We'll definitely keep you posted.
Definitely let y'all know. But anyway, so once we get through that, we'll keep going down. So this is our second test block right here.
As you can see, it's a lot of red.
A lot of
it's
red.
a lot of red.
So let's go through it really quickly.
Shout out to my birthday.
Hey, that's crazy. 18th, fixed frost. Then we're done. Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, we can say that. We go with that.
All right, so the 18th of March, we'll be done fixed frost.
Pretty much at the end of March, we're going to be finishing up pretty much all of our classes that we're taking now this semester. We're going to be done.
Those all close out?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for everything. And then after that, we get into like ortho.
Okay.
And facial surgery.
Rotations and
yeah,
stuff. Okay.
Rotations.
Okay, so cool. So we have fixed. Then on Thursday, we have removable. Practical exam. Okay, cool. Then we have the Monday after that, pediatric dentistry exam.
Cool.
Which I believe is cumulative. I don't know.
P's, I believe it is.
Maybe. Cool, we'll see. Then we have endo, our endo exam.
Yeah.
On Thursday. So Monday, Thursday. Friday, perio.
Monday
then,
through Thursday.
Then Monday through Thursday.
Monday
medicine.
Through Thursday. Oh, damn.
Radiology. Removable. Path.
And I will say right now, I've heard medicine is a beast. Not even because that class is like, they make it really hard. It's just so much information, so many drug interactions, so many like, just, you know, little things that you really have to pay attention to, because those could become medical emergencies really quickly. So man.
Hey, you know,
then what? Spring break. So
spring
then we get a break. So I'm happy for that, you know?
Yeah, we'll get a break. I think we'll both enjoy that.
Yeah. What I will say is the semester seems very condensed. I will say that much. It seems like it's a lot, and it is a lot, but it seems very condensed in that, like, we really won't get into the swing of things until maybe next week, where we really like are in the mix of all the projects, and it looks like we're finishing all the projects the second week of February or second week of March. So that's really only give you 6 weeks of purely like grind, and then we'll have tests that we have to keep up on and everything. But actually spending time in the lab and everything like that, it's really like 6 strong weeks of just going really hard. And after that, like, I mean, I'm down for that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just do it, knock it out, really like have a really intense period, and then, you know, have a little downtime and have that transition before we head into clinic after spring break. So
I mean, it's all about priorities. You know, we have to get our rest.
Have to. That's mandatory.
There's no way around it.
That's mandatory.
And yeah, I mean, we're ready.
Eating right, keep your energy up, because these are long days.
Eat healthy, be healthy.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's something we're both gonna keep focusing on. Still work out. Yeah, because, you know, it's sink or swim, and we will swim.
Oh no, we gonna swim. We will swim. Swim.
But of course, you know, we will keep you all updated throughout the entire process. As always, if you all have any other questions,
any like suggestions,
really, if y'all know somebody who's been through a similar testing block, you know somebody in dental school or med school or any type of graduate program that can kind of relate, and you all have some suggestions for us, please, we're open to that. You know, we're always open to hearing from others.
Speaking of that, like, actually one of our friends said at other schools, you know, this isn't necessarily the hardest semester. So, you know, if you're at another school, like, let us know what your hardest semester was, and like what's different. Like, I really want to know. I'm kind of interested to see that.
Just to see like how it is.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think that's it for the video.
That's gonna wrap it up, man. Wish us luck.
Yeah.
Pray for us. Pray for us, truly. Like, I'm be praying a lot, so.
Prayer, meditation, everything.
Yeah, all of that. You know, started good this year, you know, on the streak, so we're gonna keep it going.
Have to. If you all haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below.
Notification.
Hit that like button as well. We love to see that you all like these videos. so that we continue to post, you know, because we want to keep giving you all content. Also hit that notification bell so that you know whenever we post new content. Make sure you follow us at _FutureDDS on Instagram. If you have a personal question, just shoot us a DM and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's it.
That's gonna be it.
All right,
Appreciate
have
y'all.
a great day. Thank you.